Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon. Good evening. Can you see my smile? You're most welcome. You guys are looking amazing. It's good to have you here. And this tells me a lot about what we are building and what you're creating. As you've heard, my name is Francis Njue. I'm the founder 1000 Lenses. And I'm happy today. As my co-founder said, this feels a very great day. And I believe you guys coming to witness what is happening today is amazing. I'm so happy that we have different people in the room, diverse people from different backgrounds, from different industries, and not just tourism, but from diverse places. So Kenya is a very beautiful country. East Africa region is the world's most diverse single tourism destination globally. In what, just 1 second, good. In what other place on earth can you encounter an entire desert in one region and just an hour away find yourself on top of a snow-capped mountain? In which other corner of the world can you discover unspoiled beaches in one area and in an hour immerse yourself photographing wildlife in their natural habitat? Where else can you witness a backdrop of a dense forest against an expansive golden savanna? Anywhere, if not East Africa, anywhere if not Africa. What about gastronomy? Now, the foods of East African communities are arguably 10 times more than the foods of Asia and Europe combined. Did you know that? I have not talked about hospitality of the people in East Africa. East Africa has the most hospitable places globally. Those who have traveled like Geraldine, you know, there are some countries you landed, you feel you are a complete stranger, right? But in Kenya and in East Africa, you landed, you feel you're right at home. I can go on and on. But today, let me talk to you about 1000 Lenses. I am a firm believer of innovation. And innovation is not just about technology. I know most of my previous innovations have been all about technology, but innovation is not just about technology. Innovation is the new way of life. And there's a saying that says, a photo says 1,000 words. Now imagine 10,000 photos. How many words will they say? Mathematicians in the room. Now imagine 10,000 photographers taking 10,000 photos in one destination. I know I've lost you, but that is the magnitude of how much these can do. That's why we are here today, and that is what we want to do. Our purpose is very clear. We want to promote unique, untapped, high-potential tourism destinations in Kenya, in East Africa, and Africa, using lenses, using photography, videography, and storytelling. And as you all know, storytelling is a big game changer. Content creation is becoming and increasingly becoming a very great business. And that is what you want to tap into. And that's why we are here today, charting new ways to market and promote Kenya as a tourism destination, to promote East Africa at large, shaping our own narratives and letting visitors be part of it. So today marks a defining moment in tourism industry. And we are proclaiming to the world that we have so much that needs to be witnessed. And we are welcoming the world to come and explore for themselves the richness of the hidden gems of Africa, of Kenya. The data released by Tourism Research Institute this week shows that visitors stay for an average 8 days in Kenya. But we are more and beyond a brief stop destination. We are an extended stay destination. And there's so much to explore. People can stay here longer and experience more in this country of ours. So by promoting this approach, our hotels will secure more bookings. Our parks will experience higher visitors. Tourism dollar will continue to get into the richest part of our communities downstream. And our communities will thrive economically and be empowered. Tourism is the only export that is consumed at source. Did you know that? Let me repeat. Tourism is the only export that is consumed at source. And if that is the case, then Kenya is the richest exporter globally. We have so much to export. And that's why 1,000 Lenses was born. So as I conclude, let me tell you about 1,000 Lenses. So we are building the largest photography competition, travel photography competition globally. We are building the Oscar. We are building the Olympic of photography, travel photography. We want the world to come to Africa. We are building the Safari Rally of travel photography. And where else do we build this than in our beautiful country? Kenya is known for innovations. I am an innovator myself. And we have innovated great things. And I believe this is our next thing for Kenya to be proud of. We have Olympics, we have M-Pesa, and many other things we have invented, and this will be one of them. Every September, we want the world to come to Africa. We want the world to come to Kenya to experience the greatest travel photography ever globally. And you ask me why we chose Baringo County as our golden destination, as we'll be revealing to you today. And I know every time you hear about Baringo, the story of banditry and insecurity flashes your mind. But that is not what Baringo is all about. Baringo, I have been there, is a county of diversity. Baringo is home to most beautiful attraction sites the world has never seen. From natural amphitheaters, with which almost each one of them has waterfalls, and this I have witnessed, to the vast sceneries. Baringo is beautiful. Baringo is the beauty of Kenya. But above all, Baringo has the most untouched cultures that you'll ever see. And personally, I have danced with the people of Baringo, and I can tell you, you feel the authenticity. And I know people who have experienced that in the room, like Madam Kasaid, can tell you, it's rich. So when we visited Baringo with my partner, Geraldine, we didn't know what to expect when we did our first trip. We were worried, we were scared when we left Nairobi. We had wild imaginations of what would befall us. The school we were going to make some donations to, in a remote place in the middle of Tiaty County, we had mixed feelings. Then along the way, in the middle of nowhere, we met a group of young people. And we thought to ourselves, this is it. We are done. So we slowly and carefully approached them. Then we stopped. The people we feared turned out to be the most loveliest humans we have ever encountered. It was the warmest experience. That was the first of the many heartwarming experiences our trip had in store. And I wish I could tell you more about the Chemusik dances, whose songs and dances were not entertaining us, but were rather a small way to share the piece of their culture. It is through these experiences that we thought to ourselves, what a better way to share with the people of the world rather than the power of lenses. And that's why today we are proud to have chosen Baringo as the 1,000 Lenses Golden Destination 2024. And I hereby welcome you to grab your boarding pass and take a flight to this great mission of 1,000 Lenses. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Asanteni sana.